Why is a book written? Of course, for reading. Then why is a picture drawn or painted? Of course, for viewing. Or why is an exhibition held? Of course, for the visitors. In that case, we can say that writing a book which is not going to be read, drawing a picture which will not be displayed, and holding an exhibition without visitors is meaningless and nonsensical. Now let us ask a question. You see a book which has been written by a very wise author. Do you ever doubt whether it will be read or not? Of course not, for the skill of that author does not let a book that will not be read be written. Since he wrote a book, he will let it be read. Or you see a very skillful artist that has made a splendid picture. Do you ever doubt whether it will be viewed or not by others? Of course not. As this artist is very skillful, he does not draw a picture that will not be viewed. Since he drew it, of course he will let it be viewed. Or imagine a person who is a very talented organizer holding an exhibition. Is it at all possible that this exhibition will be opened without any visitors? Of course not, because an exhibition is held for visitors and excursion. Without them, such an exhibition has no value. And if they do not visit, opening these exhibitions and organizing them would be meaningless. Of course, the wisdom and talent of this organizer will not let the occurrence of such meaninglessness occur. After those thoughts, we can reach a conclusion as follows. A book which is written by a famous author requires readers. A picture which is drawn by a skillful person requires admirers and viewers, and an exhibition fair, which is held by a talented organizer, requires the existence of visitors. Similarly, this world and realm is a book which is written with wisdom. It is an artful picture. It is a bazaar prepared on the way of its guests and an exhibition opened for visitors. Of course, there is a need for creatures that will read the book of this realm and meditate the meanings within it. Now, let us read the book of Flower. What did its author write within it? Which names are manifest on it? The name of Allah, Al-Ba'ith, is manifested by a flower's coming out of the soil. The name of Allah, Al-Falik, the cleaver, is manifested by a seed's being cleaved. The name of Allah, Al-Mulvin, is manifested by a flower's being colored. The name of Allah, Al-Muzayyin, is manifested by a flower's being ornamented. The name of Allah, Al-Muhyi, is manifested by a flower's having life to a certain extent. The names of Allah, Al-Musawwir and Al-Bari, are manifested by a flower's shape. The names of Allah, Al-Razak, Al-Rahman, Al-Karim, Al-Munim, and al-Mukit are manifested by a flower's being nourished. The names of Allah, Al-Wahid, El-Ehad, and Al-Fard, are manifested by a flowers resembling similar flowers. The name of Allah, Al-Halik, is manifested by a flower's being created. The name of Allah, Al-Mumit, is manifested by a flower's death. The name of Allah, Al-Hakim, is manifested by a flower's being given many benefits. The name of Allah, Al-Qudus, is manifested by a flower's being clean, and many other names that we cannot finish by counting. That is, there are countless names within the book of a flower. That book is just like an ode of Al-Azma, Al-Husna, the most beautiful names of Allah. You will see a name of Allah being written in any line and word within it. Then, what is our rule? Our rule is as follows. A book is written for reading. Writing a book which is not going to be read by anyone is nonsensical and meaningless. Since every book is written for the purpose of reading, discussing, and meditating, who will read, discuss, and meditate the divine names of this book of flower, which has been written with wisdom? It is clear that humans and jinn do not and cannot perform this task properly. Now, think of the books written under the seas, in the soil, and in the lamps of heavens. The sight of humans and jinn cannot even reach those places. Then how can they read, discuss, and meditate the books written there? Then, in order to deny the existence of angels, 1. God forbid, it is necessary to deny the wisdom of Allah, and again, God forbid, to accept that He is doing unnecessary things. Once this insane delusion is accepted, all of these creatures and the universe, which have been created with thousands of wisdoms, will humiliate and blind the person who denies it. 2. It is necessary to deny the books of the universe. If there were not any books, then there would be no need for reading and meditating. That is, there will be no need for angels any longer. This is only possible by denying the universe, the material inside of it, and considering everything as a dream, along with his own existence. It is impossible for a sane person to accept this. In that case, there remains only a single option: accepting the existence of angels and spiritual beings who are capable of reading, discussing, and meditating the meanings of this endless book. It is as definite and clear as the existence of the books, since this realm itself and everything within it is a kind of book and demands readers and meditators. And on the other hand, it is a picture and painting which has been made artistically. Look at birds, how they are painted differently. Some birds may have 7 to 8 different colors. Look at butterflies, how they are ornamented and decorated. Look at trees, how they are beautified with leaves and fruits. After seeing these, can anyone be suspicious about the existence of angels? Since a simple picture proves the existence of viewers and it becomes nonsensical when they do not exist, is it at all possible that this realm, which is as valuable as very artistic pictures and the material things within it, does not want viewers? Of course it wants. Then, is it possible to say that humans and jinn perform this task properly? Of course not, let alone humans viewing the pictures in front of him, since their perceiving of this realm is so weak. How can they perform the task of viewing properly? Moreover, they cannot watch what they see because of heedlessness. Then, is there not a necessity for beings who always see and view these extraordinary pictures and arts? Of course, there is, and they are angels and spiritual beings. Since a picture is made for viewing, and it is not appropriate for wisdom to draw a picture without viewers, Allah will definitely not leave the pictures that He drew without any viewers, and will let them be viewed by angels. In order to deny this, 1. It is necessary to deny the visible pictures and work of arts within the universe. 2. Or it is necessary to accuse Allah, God forbid, who is the owner of these arts, of ignorance. Neither of these two options is possible. In that case, there remains only a single option. Allah, who created all of the things in this universe in the form of an exceptional work of art, will definitely create beings that will view those pictures and appreciate and praise Him and His art by saying, MashaAllah, Barakallah. How beautifully they were created. This is the loftiest purpose of creation. The ones that will fulfill this duty are angels and spiritual beings. When we see the universe as a book, the existence of angels that will read it and meditate the meanings in it becomes necessary. When we see the universe as an artistic painting, the existence of angels that will view it and appreciate and praise its maker becomes necessary. Similarly, when we see this realm as a market, an exhibition of works of art, the existence of angels that will enliven the market and watch and visit the exhibition becomes necessary. To sum up, that Allah decorated this universe with innumerable fine arts, perfect adornments, significant beauties, and wise embroidery demands clearly the views and the existence of meditators and appreciators. Beauty necessitates a lover. Similarly, this endless, beautiful art necessitates the existence of angels and spiritual beings that are its lovers. Since these endless works of art necessitate endless meditation and worship, and since humans and jinn can do only one out of 1,000,000 of the meditation and worship that necessitate endless duty, infinite meditation, great deals of worship, and wise sight. Species of endless angels are necessary to fulfill those endless duties, to fulfill the ranks of this universe, which is like a mosque, and to enliven it. Indeed, a group of the spiritual beings and angels are present in every part of the universe, each charged with a duty of worship. They view this realm and meditate it with divine permission. They fulfill many duties that humans and jinn do not fulfill.